Advent calendar, day 7. Here we go. All right, let's see what we got. I'm not gonna lie, some of the boxes are mixed up because some things are bigger than others, and I did not account for that when I planned what I was getting every single day. So, let's see what's in here. Slippers! These are so cute. I absolutely love them, and they're so soft. And since it is about 30 degrees outside and not that much warmer in here, I definitely need some slippers. They are very nice and snuggly. I love them. I'll probably be wearing them like every single day. I think you guys know that I'm completely obsessed with pizza. I absolutely love pizza. And I've gone to great lengths to make my own pizza. One of my favorite restaurants is Pizza Hut. And I live just outside of Boston, Massachusetts. We don't have a lot of Pizza Huts around here. I think the closest one is over an hour from where I live. So I don't get there very often. Just to show you how bad it is, I am here almost in the middle of the screen where the pink dot is flashing, and I've circled the actual Pizza Hut locations in gold. Everything else that says Pizza Hut Express is not the same. It's like what you find in Target. It is 100% different from what you get in an actual Pizza Hut restaurant. So yeah, it's kind of a Pizza Hut desert around Boston. So I am on a mission to make my own pizza, and I wanted it to be as authentically Pizza Hut as possible. I love their deep dish pizza. It's absolutely the best. So I thought to myself, I've tried different pans. I even bought a cast iron pan, which works really well. I did a video about it, which I will link in the description. And I did another video about how I make my pizza crust, which I'll also link. It was very good, but it wasn't quite right. And then when I was in South Dakota with my parents, we went to Pizza Hut, and I remembered exactly what Pizza Hut pizza should taste like. And I started thinking, can I get actual Pizza Hut pans? Because I read somewhere that they have their own pans that are made especially for them. And so I went to eBay like any normal person would, and lo and behold, you can get Pizza Hut pans. This is an authentic Pizza Hut pan. Can you see it? Let me show you the logo. Do you see it? Yeah, that's a Pizza Hut logo. So this is actually the cover. It's called a proofing cover, I think. Yeah, it doesn't say that on here, but I think it said it on the eBay description. But this is a proofing cover for the pan, so you put your dough in the pan, and then you put the cover on. So that's the proofing cover. This is the pan. This is a regular pizza pan for Pizza Hut. And as you can see, they called it seasoned. To me, it looks dirty. I don't know. Maybe seasoned is the right word. This whole video might be me ruining these pans because I don't know if I like all of that hot mess. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're cleaning these pans. Anyway, this is a deep dish pan. This is a Pizza Hut deep dish pan. Do you see how nasty it is? Let me get a little bit closer so you can see. Do you see that? That freaks me out immensely. That looks like corrosion and disgustingness, right? That's icky. Now, I can see that like some of this on the inside is seasoning. I can see that. But like this crustiness on the outside, that doesn't need to exist. That's just gross. Okay, so that's the deep dish pan and the hand tossed pan. And then this is the thin crust pan, which is all sorts of nastiness. It's bent a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. See how it's bent? And this one actually has a Pizza Hut logo on it too. There you go. Now you can see it. And it has a patent number and everything, but yeah, it's a hot mess. So, and I could see that some of this you could call that seasoning, but like that right there, can you see that? You probably can't see that. That's like crusty. That should definitely come off. So anyway, I watched a bunch of videos on YouTube about cleaning pans. And none of them really had any good ideas, to be honest. The best ideas were like elbow grease. So I got some Scotch-Brite, some Scour Daddy, some SOS pads, some Comet, and I got some baking soda because some people said that if you use baking soda, it works better. I don't know. We'll try. We'll see what we can do here. Okay, so let's start with this one because I am the least concerned about messing this one up. Let's start with these just because I've been dying to use them. I'm sure there are going to be plenty of people in the comments telling me that I should use gloves, and you're probably right. I probably should. But I don't have any gloves. Let's also use this. This is Comet. It says 50% more cleaning power. Hopefully that's true. Oh boy.
Took your number out my phone, but it didn't even matter, cause I know it by heart. Yeah, we can't even say no, let alone let it go, cause we'd end up where we are. And I know I said I wouldn't.
Already it looks pretty good. See where there's all that. There's already some cleaner spots on it. See that? That's really good.
You know you said you wouldn't too. So how do we end up here in the same room?
Okay, so here is a progress report. This is a lot of really hard work. I see why their pans are like this. So you can see that there is some progress. I got most of that really big nastiness off there. Not any of that though. And there's some progress over here too. There's a lot more silver showing through than this built up stuff. So I think I'm gonna try a different scratcher. Tried that one. So I think that I'm gonna try one of these and see if it does any better. Actually, I just put this one in here. It's the same thing. So we'll try that and see what happens. I have, this is probably a ridiculous suggestion, but I have Dawn Power Wash, which I use for everything and I love it. So I'm going to try that and see if that works too.
It's irresponsible.
Okay, so I don't think that one worked any better. Maybe the same, maybe a little bit worse. This is the side that I basically used it on, and it's just a lot of hard work. A lot of elbow grease. I used it around the side a little bit. You can kind of see the Pizza Hut logo a little bit better. But, yeah, not great. I guess let's try the steel wool and see what that does. That would be this. That's what those things look like. So it says, I've never used these before. It says no dish soap required, that it cuts through grease and baked on food. So yeah, let's see how well that works. Okay, I would say that was definitely better, but as you can see, it's still not perfect. It's a ton of elbow grease, you know, that's really all that there is. It's just a ton of elbow grease. Okay, so the steel wool definitely worked better than anything else. I was able to clean some of the inside too that you can see, but not like I said, it's not perfect. And I just kind of went everywhere with it, and I think it took off more than either of the other two things. I think the Scotch-Brite pad was the worst. The Scrub Daddy steel was the middle one, and these ones, the regular steel wool, was probably the best, but still a lot of elbow grease. I think the only thing that would work like really, really well is probably like a sandblaster. And that might be a little bit farther than what I'm willing to go for these pans. I don't know. I don't know anybody who has a sandblaster. My dad used to have one. I don't think he does anymore. But if he did, I would definitely try it out. I wonder how much it costs. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. Are there places that just do sandblasting for random things? You just call them and be like, hey, I bought a pan. I need to clean it up. Okay, I'm almost scared. I don't think that I can do anything with this one. I really don't. I guess we can try. Try and see. But I think this is going to tear up the steel wool, actually. It's definitely tearing up the steel wool. Oh, it did actually make some progress. Do you see that? I think this pan actually used to be a silver color. Which is hard to believe. I don't think I have enough elbow grease though to make a difference with this pan. I actually watched a bunch of videos about restoring cast iron pans because I think, if I remember correctly, this pan is like, it's a combination of like a regular pan, like this one, and then it's also like there's an element to it that's kind of like cast iron. Like they're made especially for Pizza Hut so that they can do their deep dish pizza. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think it really made that big of a difference. I think I might have to look in. I've seen some people do like electrolysis type of thing, like, and I've seen other people do vinegar, but you have to soak it like overnight or sometimes 2 or 3 days. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think that one's not gonna make a difference with that one. I think we could potentially make a bit of a difference with this one. So yeah, let's try that and see what happens.
To be this close after midnight, irresponsible, to remind myself what your lips taste like.
Okay, so this one was by far the easiest one. That was the same time that I worked on this one as I worked on this one, at least the first go round. And yeah, it's significantly improved. I mean, there's still some issues, but significantly improved. And I started working on the side. So yeah, that's way better. I didn't do anything on this part yet. So yeah, I think that is about all the energy that I have today for scrubbing pans. It's going to be a lot more work than what I thought it was going to be. That's for sure. I mean, I knew it was going to be difficult. I didn't think it was going to be next to impossible. So, yeah. All right. So how about we make some pizza and try out these pans and see if it actually tastes any different. I'm a little bit scared to put the deep dish one in the oven, but hopefully it'll be okay. We'll see.
I'm still getting over the last time you said it's the last time, but I still pick up when you call, even though it's irresponsible. I wish I had a good excuse, but no matter what I do, I can't even think of one. Yeah, I know history repeats. I'll be right back in the sheets when it's all said and done. It's against our better judgment, I know, even though we both want it. It's so irresponsible to be this close after midnight. Irresponsible to remind myself what your lips taste like. 'Cause I'm still getting over the last time you said it's the last time, but I still pick up when you call, even though it's irresponsible. And I know I said I shouldn't, and you know you said you shouldn't too. So how'd we end up here in the same room? Yeah, it's irresponsible.
All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Oh, I think that is the best looking pizza that I have made so far. I mean, look at that. Let's look at the bottom. See what the bottom looks like. Oh, that looks amazing. Can you see it? That is Pizza Hut deep dish crust. This is the best pizza. I haven't even cut into it yet, and I already know this is the best pizza that I have ever made, ever.
To be this close after midnight.